CC Sabathia was a force to be reckoned with on the mound. Standing at 6'6" and weighing over 300 pounds in his prime, his physical presence alone commanded attention. However, it was his lethal pitch mix and workhorse mentality that truly set him apart, making him one of the game's premier left-handed aces. A model of consistency, Sabathia's career was defined by determination and overcoming adversity. He achieved monumental milestones that solidified his place among the all-time greats. Thank you for the suggestions, and make sure to comment on who you want to see next. As always, if you enjoy, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Carlton Charles Sabathia was born on July 21, 1980 in Vallejo, California. As a child, he honed his pitching skills by throwing grapefruits from his grandmother's tree at a folding chair in her backyard. His father, a Little League coach, inspired CC's passion for sports. In high school, Sabathia played first base, left field, and pitched, finishing his senior year with a .87 ERA while also excelling in football and basketball. Recruited as a tight end by Hawaii and UCLA, he ultimately pursued professional baseball when the Cleveland Indians selected him in the first round of the 1998 MLB draft. In 2001, at 20 years old, CC made the Indians' opening day roster and debuted on April 8th against the Orioles. Inconsistent at times, he still managed a stellar 17-5 record, thanks in part to the division-winning Indians' strong run support. His 33 starts that season set a precedent for his remarkable durability, with only Justin Verlander and Mark Buehrle surpassing Sabathia's 12 seasons of 30 or more starts since 2000. He led the league with 7.4 hits per 9 innings and finished second in Rookie of the Year voting to Ichiro Suzuki, who also claimed MVP honors. In the postseason, CC faced the historic 116-win Seattle Mariners in the ALDS. His 6 innings of 2-run ball and a commanding 17-2 Game 3 victory were not enough to push them past the Mariners, who eliminated Cleveland in 5 games. In 2002, CC ranked 10th in the AL in strikeouts and continued to shine with back-to-back All-Star seasons in 2003 and 2004. Tragically, his father passed away in December of 2003 after a 6-month battle with stomach cancer. The rekindled bond between CC and his father in the years leading up to his passing made the loss even more devastating. In 2006, Sabathia paced the league with 6 complete games and 2 shutouts. In 2007, CC Sabathia took his game to the next level. Relying on a powerful fastball, sharp slider, and deceptive changeup, he harnessed a bulldog mentality that increased his effectiveness. He pitched a scoreless inning in the All-Star game and finished the season with 19 wins, a 3.21 ERA, and 209 strikeouts, leading the league in both strikeout-to-walk ratio and innings pitched, logging 241 frames. Among American League pitchers, he ranked 5th in strikeouts and 2nd in wins, complete games, walks per 9 innings, and WAR. His regular season performance earned him the Cy Young Award. However, he faltered in the postseason, with an ERA nearing 9 in 3 starts as the Indians fell to the Red Sox in the ALCS. On June 21, 2008, CC dazzled against the Dodgers in LA, pitching a 7-inning, 1-run gem and striking out 10. In the 3rd inning, he hit a 440-foot homer off Chan-Ho Park, becoming the first American League pitcher with 2 career home runs since the designated hitter rule was introduced in 1973. After 18 starts for the Indians, including an AL Best 2 shutouts, he was traded to the Brewers. Under pitching coach Mike Maddux, Sabathia refined his arsenal, adding a devastating sinker. On July 13th, he tossed a complete game and homered in a 3-2 win over the Reds. Then, on August 31st, he spun a 1-hit shutout in a 7-0 win against the Pirates. The scorekeeper ruled a squibber that Sabathia did not field the hit, spoiling the no-hitter. Named Pitcher of the Month for both July and August, CC continued to push himself and risk injury despite his looming free agency. Determined to get the Brewers into the postseason, he made his final 3 starts of the year on 3 days rest. On September 28th, he threw a complete game, 1 unearned run masterpiece to secure Milwaukee's first postseason berth in 26 years. In 17 National League starts, Sabathia went 11-2, posting a 1.65 ERA and a 2.55 ERA+, 155% better than league average. He finished 5th in the Cy Young race and 6th in MVP voting. In total, he led all pitchers in starts, innings, complete games, and shutouts, with only Tim Lincecum surpassing him in strikeouts. In Game 2 of the NLDS against the Phillies, CC's heavy workload caught up to him as he surrendered 5 runs in 3 2/3 innings as the Brewers lost in 4 games. In the offseason, Sabathia signed with the Yankees on a 7-year, $161 million deal, the most lucrative contract for a pitcher at the time. He and A.J. Burnett, another key acquisition, formed a lethal 1-2 punch atop the rotation. On April 16, 2009, CC started the first game at New Yankee Stadium, pitching 5 2/3 innings and allowing 1 run in a no decision. For For the season, he compiled a 19-8 record, a 3.37 ERA, 230 innings, and 197 strikeouts, tying for the MLB lead in wins for both 2009 and 2010. The Yankees finished with the best record in baseball, and in Game 1 of the ALDS, Sabathia delivered 6 2/3 innings of 1 earned run ball, setting the tone for a series sweep of the Twins. In the ALCS against the Angels, he found another gear, tossing 8 innings in both starts and allowing just 2 runs combined, including one on short rest in Game 4. He was named ALCS MVP as the Yankees went on to win the World Series, capturing their most recent championship as of January 2025. In 2010, Sabathia began a 3-year run at the Midsummer Classic, registered a 21-7 record, and finished 3rd in Cy Young voting. His remarkable stretch in July of 2011, which granted him Pitcher of the Month honors, consisted of a .92 ERA, 2 complete games, and a 14 strikeout performance. He ended the year with the 9th best ERA, the 3rd highest WAR, and the 2nd most strikeouts among American League pitchers. For the 3rd straight season, he finished 4th or better in Cy Young voting. Between 2007 and 2011, he threw the most innings of any pitcher, becoming the only one since 2000 to record 5 consecutive seasons with 230 or more innings. From 2009 to 2011, CC accumulated 59 wins, second only to Justin Verlander. In 2012, Sabathia extended his streak of 10-plus win seasons to 12, becoming just the 3rd pitcher since 1932 to accomplish that feat to start a career, after Don Sutton and Tom Seaver. He also recorded the American League's best strikeout-to-walk ratio. In the ALDS against the Orioles, he came within 1 out of pitching 2 complete games, allowing just 3 runs and winning both starts. However, the Yankees were swept by the Tigers in the ALCS. After years of hiding his alcohol addiction, Sabathia publicly committed to sobriety and entered rehab in October of 2015, just as the Yankees were about to play in the wildcard game. After his recovery, CC became a vocal advocate, stressing the importance of sharing his story to show others they are not alone and that recovery is possible. Sabathia reinvented himself on the mound, adapting to diminished velocity by becoming a crafty southpaw. He added a cutter to his repertoire, and from 2016 to 2018, reduced his ERA by a full run compared to the 3 seasons prior. In 2017, the Yankees claimed a wildcard spot and defeated the Twins, but quickly fell into an ominous 0-2 hole against the Indians in the ALDS. They rallied to force Game 5, where Sabathia delivered 4 1/3 innings, held his former club to 2 runs, and struck out 9. The Yankees sealed a 5-2 win, and in a grueling 7-game series against the Astros, Sabathia pitched 9 1/3 innings over 2 starts, taking a win and a tough luck loss. Unfortunately, New York found itself on the wrong side of history as the Astros won the World Series, a victory later overshadowed by the revelation of an illegal sign-stealing scandal. On September 27, 2018, Sabathia's status as a beloved teammate was never more evident than when he hit Jesus Sucre in retaliation for the Rays targeting the Yankees catcher Austin Romine. CC did it knowing he would be ejected just 2 innings shy of a $500,000 bonus, though the Yankees decided to pay him anyway. In the offseason, he faced a serious health scare when doctors discovered a 90% blockage in an artery leading to his heart. He underwent angioplasty in December and was cleared to return for his final season. In 2019, Sabathia chased milestones that would solidify his legacy: 3,000 strikeouts and 250 wins, achievements that nearly guarantee Hall of Fame enshrinement. On April 30th, he became the 17th member of the 3,000 Strikeout Club, and as of January 2025, remains one of only 19 pitchers to have reached that mark. On June 19th, he became the first pitcher to win 250 games in the 21st century, followed only by Justin Verlander. In the postseason, Sabathia made 2 relief appearances before injuring his shoulder on the final pitch of his career in Game 4 of the ALCS against the Astros. He was met with an outpouring of cheers during an emotional exit, but the Yankees lost the series in 6 games. In a 19-year career, CC Sabathia posted a 3.74 ERA, amassing 251 wins, 3,093 strikeouts, and 62.3 WAR. Currently, he is one of only 15 pitchers with 250 wins and 3,000 strikeouts. Among left-handers, he ranks 10th in WAR and 3rd in strikeouts, behind Steve Carlton and Randy Johnson. He holds the AL record with 2,965 Ks, 286 more than the next closest. Sabathia's resume includes 6 All-Star appearances, a Cy Young, an ALCS MVP, and a World Series. After retiring, he dedicated himself to a rigorous fitness routine, shedding 50 pounds along the way. In 2025, CC is poised for Hall of Fame induction in his first year of eligibility and plans to don a Yankees cap on his plaque. While his 3.74 career ERA is surpassed only by Red Ruffing and Jack Morris among Hall of Famers, his 1.16 ERA plus places him between Steve Carlton and Tom Glavine. CC and his wife Amber continue their charitable work through the Pitch In Foundation, established in 2008, which empowers youth through baseball clinics, backpack programs, and field renovations. In 2022, he was named MLB's Special Assistant to the Commissioner, a role focusing on player relations, diversity, social responsibility, youth participation, and broadcasting. CC Sabathia embodied grit and resilience throughout his career. His impact went beyond dominance on the mound, exemplifying his ability to lead and uplift others. With Cooperstown on the horizon, Sabathia's story reminds us that success is a journey, not a destination. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.